Hey folks, this is Shandron here, and welcome to my corner of the internet. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Goblin Courtyard fight. This is for the Untouchable challenge. I'm playing solo, except for some camp buffs, and I'm not allowed to take any real points of damage. Temporary hit points do not count. The build I'm using, or a variant of it, is up on my channel, and I'll link it in the description. So, here we go. This is a courtyard fight. I'm just gonna attack the goblins and take care of all of them. I start off by placing a spike growth. It's placed like this to overlap two of the holes that the goblins can use to traverse the area to get from downstairs to up. Then do the ritual cast spells. I don't think I do the potion trick here, but instead place a candle. I think the potion might have been a bit stronger, but I didn't think I needed it and wanted to save it, I think.
A good opportunity.
There are some of the goblins with very low health, so a candle dip should be enough to get a kill here in the beginning. You can see here I'm lucky I don't walk into the vision cone there. So I can actually get the stealth and get my surprise this time. I sped up some portions of this one a bit more than usual, because there are, like you see here, there are some situations where I have to consider which opponent to attack, because there's so damn many of them. And sometimes the shots can be hard to line up from up here, because of some weird vision that sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. Killed the first goblin there to get my extra action from Bloodlust. Just testing whether or not I can destroy this ladder from up here. You're gonna see me try to do that a lot. And now we're just looking for a second target. Luckily we have Booyak Piddle up here. I should definitely have broken a potion first. Not because I needed the extra chance to hit, but slight extra damage from dipped in poison instead of fire. That could have been good for a better chance of killing him. Didn't matter since I killed him anyway. I'm still contemplating breaking that one down there, trying to see if that's an option. And it's not. I tried every option to get to that. Breaking the potion of healing here, and for some reason I don't count as being on it. The goblins will take a while to get up to me. Some of them, like here, can get a shot from there. I don't get why that goblin always just runs up there and stands. He's gonna stand there all of the fight, not really doing a lot. Could have gone through one of the holes as all of the other ones do, but maybe they're scripted differently. For some reason, some of them weren't surprised, as you see there. That's just how it goes. I hadn't noticed that beforehand. And now we are in the situation where I'm looking for something to shoot from somewhere. I'm gonna have to take a couple of the disadvantaged shots. There's still 90% chance of hitting, and if I hit, I should kill something. So it's fine. You can see I still haven't noticed the potion is still lying here on the ground, so I don't have my bless at the moment. I thought I had it. It's not that big of a problem because the hit chance cannot really get any better. So it's only the slight bonus to damage from dipped in poison instead. It's still silly that I haven't went into it at the start of the turn here. So now I need to go and do it now, and this bridge is not as good a position to be in as back here on land, where they can't shoot me like this one is gonna do now. To be honest, I should probably just have left there one more turn. They're not that dangerous shooting from down there. It's low ground, and my armor class is high enough that I'm not too scared. And here you can see the main part of the plan. The spike growth up there. Once they start getting to me, they'll run through that if I'm baiting correctly at least. And because I have lightning charges, it's gonna do a little extra lightning damage on top of what it already deals, which is enough to kill most of the goblins. The bless here, it's probably not gonna matter too much, as they won't get to me that much. This is not one of the fights that I've practiced a lot beforehand. It's also why it takes me a little longer to find out which target to actually shoot, because it didn't feel as threatening as, say, the Excellent fight or some of the other ones. Once again, just looking for a good target. I think we're just gonna end up shooting, yeah, down here at Warrior Soul, or a little bit of damage into him. I don't want to kill him here. He's at low hit points and he's a melee fighter, so he's gonna run through something up here eventually. There's another hole that they can get up through, but it sort of depends on my positioning up there, whether they're gonna choose that one or one of these. So I try to lean towards getting over to this position here. You can't see where my mouse is pointing, so that's not gonna work, but approximately where I stand there, because that would lure most of them up here. I'm also trying to avoid killing the goblins on this side, as they have a better chance of going to this side as well, it seems at least. And you can see there's a lot of damage going out there to them, and they don't really get to do a lot up there. Even the sharp sharpshooters, or what they're called. Those that have a little extra hit points and can summon walks. They, I really like that goblin play there, healing 2 with 1 potion. These sharpshooters, just taking a little bit of damage before they do anything is quite nice, because that means I can down them with a single shot instead of having to potentially waste 2 on them. I consider using the bonus shot here, but I think that I might as well use the prime to have a better chance of killing him, because the other guy seemed to be lower since he walked further. And he is 5 here instead, 14, a lot lower. Then critical hits a bit overkill. I have a couple of those critical hit overkills here. We want to get Warlock Gurk down. He can deal a little more damage if he actually gets to hit me, due to, I think he can cast Hex, being a Warlock and all. But it doesn't matter too much. They still need to get up there. And there we go again. One of them took the other entrance, and I think there's even one that took like fourth, I guess, hole, and is all the way out of the screen by now to my left here. I may notice it in a second. You can see it now up in the left corner. I think I'm gonna kill Warlock Gurk first, and then I might notice that one for my bonus shot in the end here. The Ogre has been taking position under the bridge, which is a little annoying. And the last part of this fight is just trying to find a way to shoot it, basically, while it outmaneuvers me completely, basically. So they can get up here a little at a time, and I can just pick them up as they come, because they're not, I don't think it would be smart, but clever enough to rush all together. They're just coming a little by little, and we're not really in danger at any point here until the end, because I completely undervalue the Ogre's ability to throw stones. It's also quite clever, keeps taking positions where it's hard to hit. I think I can shoot him here, and I think I might be doing that as well. Just checking which goblins that are left alive, and then those only these 3 that you can see here. So if I can kill the goblins, I'm gonna do that to proc my extra shot, of course. And then I think I'm just gonna lay it into the Ogre, because I can't get to any of the other ones. Yeah, this seems about right. Not a lot of damage there. Just get back into the position. I'm hoping to lure the Devout up as well. He doesn't really want to come. He has plenty of time stuff doing down there with healing the Ogre a little bit at the time. And now in the bad situation where these annoying railings are for some reason impenetrable walls that you just cannot shoot through. I have to click my dash to get all the way out here and shoot. Doesn't even get the kill. And this is not a good position, apparently. The guy down here can still shoot me, as you can see. Don't want him to be able to do that. And the Ogre can also start throwing rocks at me. There's no reason to use the shield. We still have 12 hit points. It won't last long if he keeps doing 5 hit point damage, of course. But as long as we have goblins to kill, it shouldn't be a problem. 5 hit points left, not left. 5 hit points back per goblin we killed. It's quite nice. So we're back at full now again. Should probably put some damage into the Ogre there. I just wanted to find a position where I could shoot him without the disadvantage, because it seems silly to get a disadvantage when you're standing in what ought to be a nice position up here to be able to rain fire down on him. I can't find a good shot, so we take the throwing knife there instead. It would obviously have been better to take the disadvantage shot from out at the thing. Now notice what's going on here. My lightning charges. When he throws at me, they go away, and Gale takes 8 points of lightning damage. Warding Bond from Gale, it's a little cheesy trick, where you basically don't have to worry about his hit point, because he heals all the time when not in party. It's cheating, I know. But you could just do it from someone else instead. It wouldn't matter too much, and then you can go and heal them once in a while.
Now this will hurt.
I don't want to spend any more healing potions here, because I feel pretty safe, so I'm just dipping in the candle instead and taking my sweet time killing these guys. Still hoping that the Devout is gonna come up eventually, while we play around with the Ogre. Or more accurately, actually, at this point, the Ogre plays around with us. Getting once again to a position where I can't shoot him. There we have the Devout finally coming up, but the spike growth have gone away at this point. I think I lost concentration before when I got a rock in the face. I jumped down so that I don't have to do the annoying play with the Ogre. And I'm just gonna take a straight up dueling fight with it, because I think I can win that. Shouldn't be too scary, right? It's an Ogre. They're not that good at ranged combat. It's not that rough. But, right, once again, stone to the face, 6 points of damage, and it deletes my lightning charges. I don't get exactly what's going on, but the Ogres might have some sort of trigger. This time, at least, it didn't seem like Gale exploded. I decide to use Blast here anyways, probably to get poison on my weapons to finish it as soon as possible, and also to make sure I have as good a chance of hitting as possible. Put a little bit of damage into it. See if I can find a position where it can't hit me. I think this time it might actually succeed. I'm lucky. And then, for some reason, it decides to just give me back my turn. I don't know why it did that. Doesn't matter too much. It probably couldn't find a good way to shoot me. And there we go. Courtyard cleared. Not the most threatening of fights, but hey, thank you for joining. If you have been, I've been Shandran, and you've most definitely been awesome. Don't forget to do the YouTube stuff, and bye-bye. So the next fight coming up is gonna be the Githyanki Patrol fight. I've got it done. Spoilers, I guess. I just need to put some commentary on it and edit it together. So it's probably gonna be up this Friday or Tuesday next week, depending on what else I'm working on.